Starting over at 32. It's something I didn't think about when I was planning my life at 15. Yes, because that's the type of person that I am. But here I am, living in Seoul, South Korea, and it's been an adventure like no other. In today's video, I want to share my journey of moving abroad, what it's like to start fresh in your 30s, and why I decided to do it. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Stephanie, and I've been living in Korea since 2023. I create content about life in Korea, traveling, and just figuring things out as I go.
Du coup, ils vont enlever cette machine à lessive et puis ils vont la mettre ici avec la machine à sécher. Et en fait, le ajushi m'a dit que à la place du trou là-bas, ils vont mettre des autres armoires comme ceci. 네네네, 없애버릴게요. 이렇게? 똑같이? 오케이.
이 슬라브랑이 나요. 어떻게 나는 이게 나.
서랍이 있으니까 이렇게
이거가 더 좋아요.
이렇게.
이렇게?
그래서 이거 서랍이 있으니까
이렇게.
네네네. 오케이, 좋아요. 그 안에 선발 이거 똑같네.
이렇게 이런 식으로.
오케이, 선발. 오케이, 감사합니다.
I've always had an interest in Korea. I visited first in 2012 and I've been coming back ever since. So why did I decide to start over at 32 and move to Seoul? There are a few reasons. I've always felt a connection to Korea, and after visiting so many times, it felt like a second home. And most importantly, I needed a change, a fresh start. I think when you hit your 30s, there's this expectation to have everything figured out. That wasn't my reality. Moving abroad felt like a way to explore new opportunities, a new culture, and honestly, new parts of myself. Starting over in your 30s has its challenges. It's not the same as moving abroad in your 20s when things feel more carefree, which I've also done. There's a lot to think about: finances, work, and adjusting to a completely new culture and language. But it's also rewarding. I've had to learn how to rebuild my life, but also relearn everyday mundane tasks, such as how to navigate everything from getting around the city to figuring out where to get groceries or how to get groceries. But it's also been incredibly fulfilling. I've been able to meet new people, experience new things, and really push myself out of my comfort zone. Living in Seoul has been an adventure. From the hustle and bustle to re-exploring the city, it's been a constant discovery. Some of my favorite things have been reconnecting with my environment, with myself, and catching up and traveling with friends. And even though adjusting to a new country can be overwhelming, it's moments like these that remind you of why you've made the choice that you've made. Starting over at any age can be tough emotionally. You leave a lot behind: family, friends, a familiar way of life. But at the same time, it can give a good sense of freedom. You can learn more about yourself than you could ever have if you had stayed in your comfort zone. There are moments of loneliness, of course, but I've met amazing people here outside of my friends, expats who are going through the same thing, and locals who've been very welcoming. If you're thinking about moving abroad in your 30s, my biggest piece of advice is don't wait too long for the perfect moment. You'll always find a reason not to do it. But if it is something you've been dreaming of, take the leap. But plan ahead, especially financially. Make sure you have a good understanding of what you'll need to adjust, whether it's learning the language or sorting out housing before you arrive. But also leave room for spontaneity, because a lot of the best experiences come from embracing the unexpected. If you're in your 30s or beyond and thinking about starting over, whether that's moving abroad or pursuing something new, I hope this video gives you that little push to follow through with it. Let me know if you've ever thought about moving abroad and what questions you have about solo traveling, living in Korea, and other questions that you might be thinking about. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.